Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Achieving Alpha and welcome back to Smart Money Analysis for today, that is 26th of May 2021. And yesterday I told you that the market is expected to go up because of the positive numbers from the FIIs in both the futures as well as the options segment. And we did see a good positive momentum in the market. Although the first 15 minutes were kind of a gap up and then the gap up being sold off, but that was a buying opportunity. So whenever we see that the numbers are positive, you should always consider buying on dips rather than selling on rise. So that's what we saw today. Apart from that, a very range bound market, not much to do and not much activity basically. And maybe this tells me that tomorrow, since it's the monthly expiry and we have seen kind of very silent market throughout the day for the last 3 to 4 days, we can expect some very good momentum. And tomorrow might be the day for option buyers. So let's see, and we'll get to know tomorrow. But let's have a look at the option chain today. So this is the option chain for Nifty for tomorrow's expiry. First observation which you need to see is that now the people have become too much confident, and you see that 15200 now has the highest open interest on the put side. And I'm really not sure how much of this is smart money and how much of this is retail. But if at all this is retail, so I would like to remind you the last weekly expiry where 15,000 observed a very good open interest. It was more than 60 lakh at once, and you basically saw what happened. So if this is retail, then I do suspect that the operators might try to trap you. Similarly, you will see that the highest OI on the call side, which was yesterday at 15,300, has now shifted back to 15,500 and followed by 15,400. But you will see some unwinding at 15,300, and this is expected because the market has too much strength as of now. And every dip, every small dip is being bought. So this is what we see. And in fact, you will see a 220% increase in the OI on the 15,300 put option. And if at all this is smart money, then do expect the market to go up. What the smart money has done, that we will see soon once the data is out. But as of now, this is looking bullish to me. Talking about the max pain and the PCR, so you will see that the PCR is at 1.3. I would be cautious around 1.3 to 1.4 because that zone kind of indicates that the puts have become too heavy. And if at all some put unwinding occurs, then you can expect some correction. But as of now, this is looking good and this is looking bullish. The max pain has shifted from 15,100 to 15,200. So this is the particular level at which people are expecting the expiry to happen. Let's see. But we need to be very careful tomorrow because I mentioned that the last 3 days have been kind of silent and monthly expiries are generally volatile. So be very careful and trade with less capital basically. So this is for Nifty, and again some decent put writing is what you can see and some negligible call writing. So the confidence of call writers is looking a bit shattered. So that's one thing which we need to keep in mind. But a lot of things will get clear once we have a look at the derivatives data. Let's have a look at Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty was still weak. So when Nifty was showing strength, Bank Nifty was again not showing too much strength, and it was basically in a very tight range. So again, expect some very good movement tomorrow here and some very good volatility as well. 35,000 still happens to be a very strong resistance with the highest open interest of more than 2 million contracts. On the put side, again, you will see that a lot of put writing has been done. Not a lot because, as I mentioned, so the activity was very much silent. You will not see a lot of action either on the call side or on the put side. And that's the reason that you can expect some very good movement in tomorrow's session. So this is what we have. The highest OI on the put side has been again shifted back to 34,500, followed by 34,000, which is again kind of too much confidence. And if at all this is retail, then I'm afraid what would happen. But if at all the FIIs or the smart money would have returned good number of puts today, then I would be convinced that this is smart money, and I can consider this a legitimate support for tomorrow. But again, that is not clear yet. That would be clear once the data is out. Let's have a look at the global markets. So in spite of the global markets showing weakness, we were not ready to give up. And basically Nifty did try to give up a lot of times, but it basically wasn't able to. So this is what we have, and DAX has given up too much from the top, and you can see that all the three European indices are in some good amount of redness here. And in fact, FTSE, which has a very good support around 7,000, has also broken that. Now, whether it sustains below 7,000 or not, that is another thing. But all the three indices are looking weak. The US markets are also looking weak and they have also given up from the top. Although Nasdaq and S&P are showing some strength, but Dow is relatively weaker. So that's what we have. And let's have a look at SGX Nifty. So SGX Nifty is again trading kind of 30 points up from where we closed, and we have to see how do things turn up here. But doesn't really matter what does SGX do. All that matters is what the FIIs have done, and that is something that we'll see soon. So I will update once the data is out, and I will post this particular video. So here are the numbers from the cash segment, and you will see that there is a net selling overall. And this is what is driving the concern that the FIIs are buying, but they are not buying that heavily that they used to. And I told you that even if you combine the last 4 to 5 days of buying, more than that they can sell in one single day in the cash market. So this is not very positive. I would still call it neutral for the FIIs. Not negative as well, because at least they are not selling, they are buying, but the buying should be significant if we want to expect this rally to sustain. And the DIIs, as I have told you numerous times, that they are not very comfortable buying at these particular valuations of Nifty. But let's see. Overall, this is negative for tomorrow. Not largely negative, but yeah, this is still negative. So let's have a look at the. So the data seems to be out for the derivative segment, and looks like again there is an increase of roughly about 3% in the FII's net long position in the index futures. One thing to note here is that you will see that this is extreme bullishness because the number of long contracts have actually become more than 100,000 or 1 lakh. And I have really, rarely seen this scenario that this is too much bullishness. And you will see that the number of shorts have almost been the same. So some very minute short covering that we have observed today, but the data in the longs is still intact. And we need to be careful at the same time, because you need to understand that if at all a profit booking or a long unwinding starts happening, which at some point or the other will happen, so you will see that we can observe a really good correction, because you see this is too many long contracts. Anyways, let's have a look at the options activity. Yeah, let's also have a glance at the stock futures. So stock futures, you will see some long unwinding plus some short covering as well. So that's what we have seen. But the thing that we need to understand is that tomorrow is the monthly expiry, and a lot of contracts would be rolled over. A lot of contracts would be, settled and squared off. So this effect we will see. So stock futures again is looking kind of negative here. But the thing is that if we talk about the index, so this is looking positive to me, because this is again a 3% rise. But be very careful, because as and when we are going close to 70, this is a caution for me. So yeah, basically be careful, but the activity in futures is bullish overall. Let's have a look at the option writing activity. So you will see that the put shots have increased by roughly about 12.6%, or in absolute terms, about 28,000 contracts have been added at the put short side. And the call shots, you will see that they have increased by roughly about 11.5%, or 25,000 more contracts have been shorted on the call side. So overall, this looks bullish again, because the absolute quantity and the percentage both in the put shots are more. The activity in futures is bullish. The activity in option writing is also bullish. And let's have a look at the option buying activity. So option buying, you will see that basically here the increase in the call longs is by 13.9%, or roughly by 48,000 contracts if I talk about absolute terms. But the increase in the put longs have been by roughly about 12%. So again, this is less. Although in absolute numbers both are almost equivalent, but again, this is bullish. So option writing is bullish, option buying is also bullish, and futures is also bullish. So we can expect some more upside to continue. But, and I say the but in capital letters, be very much cautious about this particular figure, because sometime or the other a profit booking could happen. Now it could happen at 15,300, or it could happen at the all-time high as well. So yeah, be cautious. But as of now, the view is still bullish. The data is suggesting a bullish view, and we can expect some more upside, provided the global markets support. Because if the global markets are also negative, then the FIIs would probably like to book profit from these longs. So let's have a look at the global markets before we wrap this up. So it's not looking good. You can see that the US indices are also giving up from the top, and the European indices are still struggling. Although there is some minor pullback, but it's still in red. So this is all for this video. I hope you enjoyed this particular video. If you did, please consider pressing the like button. And if you're new here and coming here for the first time, subscribe to this channel for more such content. Thank you so much for sticking around till the end. Have a good day. Take care and bye bye.